Jason Rollo, president of Rollo Insurance. Glad to be here today. We have a special guest. We want to interview Wes Jackson, vice president with RVOS Insurance. Wes, thank you for being with us.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir. I have a couple of questions for you, and we're just kind of going to casually talk about some of these things. So first question is this. Tell everyone about RVOS Insurance. Who is RVOS Insurance?
Sure. So RVOS Insurance is a farm mutual insurance operating in the state of Texas. Unique about farm mutual insurance companies is they are state specific, so we only write in the state of Texas.
In the great state of Texas.
The great state of
yes,
Texas.
Exactly.
We love Texas. Without our Texas business, we don't exist.
Right.
So every Texas member of RVOS is very important to us and potential members. The company started in 1901. It was formed by Czech immigrants in 1901 because they couldn't get insurance with anyone else. None of the larger carriers would write them. They focused on farm business, so they needed someone to insure their barns and their residences. 9 immigrants got together and decided they would help each other out when they needed help, and that's how it formed.
Wow. Here we are 117 years later.
117 years later. We've survived that long, so we intend to survive much longer than that and look at decades and decades to come.
And if I'm not mistaken, RVOS are the initials that stand for the language. I can't say it.
It is. So
Czech
RVOS
language, right?
is the initials for the Czech language name of our business, which is Rolnički Vzájemný Ochrany Spolek.
And like we say, RVOS.
RVOS, and now you know why it's RVOS.
Right.
But it has a lot of history, obviously. We still love our Czech heritage. We love that Czech history, but you do not have to be of Czech descent to be a member
Right.
of RVOS.
That's just
now,
the beginning.
Obviously. Exactly.
Now you insure people all over the place in Texas,
Yes.
various backgrounds.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to ask you is what makes RVOS Insurance different or unique or special?
The main thing that makes us very unique and special is that our members actually own the company. So we do not have stockholders. We're not owned, we don't sell stock. We're not operating to please stockholders. We're actually operating to please you, our members. You can become a member simply by being a policyholder. You're automatically a member. Uniquely enough, you get a say in how the company is run. So you get to elect a director to serve your area. And then we have a convention that you're sending delegates to.
I was just a delegate at that convention
exactly.
recently.
We just had one
Right.
recently. I think it was very successful.
I do too.
And we came in, we operate within bylaws, and the delegates of that convention decide on any new bylaws that will be taking place.
I would even add to that too, having been with you guys for many years and representing you and being a client as well, the fact that you're not one of the big companies, which also makes you, I believe, better in a lot of ways because you can handle people based on things you understand. They're not just a number to you.
Well, exactly. We are very small. As far as the insurance industry goes, we are considered a small company. We actually are proud of that. We like to be small but very stable. And if you grow too fast, you become unstable.
Well, I'll even interrupt you, I guess, for a second, but I've been very impressed the last 3 or 4 years what you guys have done as a board, adding money to surplus in order to be able to shore up the stability of the company, and have done some things really good to put you in a position to pay claims, to take care of people. It's pretty exciting. I'm very impressed with the things I'm seeing at RVOS.
Well, thank you, and we're exactly very proud as well. Our main goal is to be there for our insureds when they need us. Most of the time that's because of some storms in the area, being in Texas. Texas is a unique climate. We have hurricanes, we have major hailstorms, tornadoes across the state, so weather is a big event. But we're also there for our members when they have a water leak in their house, if they have a theft of property. That's when we need to take action and be there for our insureds. And we pride ourselves on our claims department.
Well, and also you write houses obviously in the city, but you also do a lot with the rural market, which is a unique market. I think this kind of your background is something you're really good at. When you mentioned earlier barns or ATVs, UTVs, four-wheelers, things that really kind of fit
exactly
what you do.
Yeah, that's if we had a niche market, so to say, it's obviously the farm and ranch business. The company was founded by farmers that needed that coverage, and that stands true today. We will write properties in cities. We write rental properties for our customers. That all began as an accommodation to our farm community.
You know, you reminded me, I would even say rental properties, you do quite a few of those. I mean,
We-
you're really
we do.
good at that.
Yes,
Rent
we
houses,
do.
people that own a house, they rent to others, maybe they have 4 or 5 of them, and it kind of fits you well.
We think that Rollo Insurance does a very good job of taking care of their customers. And that is the foremost thing that we want to do as a company. We want to take care of the customer.
I think that would put us on common ground there. You know, you mentioned that you are not the largest company. We're not the largest agency. I mean, we have offices scattered throughout Texas, but there's a lot of agencies larger than us. But we're not small. But we both, I think, are still taking the approach that clients matter. So many people today, and that's one of the things we say often. You know, we talk about the difference is real. You've heard that acronym, real: rates, education, assets, and life. The idea of people think insurance is about rates, but we believe it's about education to protect their assets for life. And as a whole, the insurance industry has commoditized insurance. I hate that because insurance is not a commodity. It is a product that matters. You were over claims for how many years? I know you were.
Yeah, probably 15
Yeah,
20 years.
so you have a big
yeah.
claims background, and I guarantee you could tell stories about where coverage mattered.
Exactly.
And at that point, it wasn't, well, am I $50 higher or $100 higher? It's what is covered.
Yes.
And
yes.
so I think as we approach that as an agency, and you know, as you approach that as a company, that's how we, survive and thrive in an environment, sadly, to where you see ads all the time on TV talking about saving this percentage or saving that percentage. And when I hear that, all I think about is that really what this is about? Is this a commodity? Or are we so far removed from what matters in this industry that everything is a commodity when in essence it's not? Not at the time of need, it's not a
Yes,
commodity.
exactly.
And I think that message needs to be just reinforced in the industry. Good people know that. When they hear it, they're bombarded with advertisements so much that they get confused.
Yeah.
And I think we're here to help fix that.
Well, and I think one thing that Rollo Insurance does well is they approach their clients that potentially will be our customers with the aspect that insurance is a tool to use to protect your assets.
Exactly.
And the things that matter to you.
Right.
And that's why it's not a commodity.
Right.
You know, it's a protection of what you have in your life.
I agree.
And so it's important to have someone that understands that and can help you get the best products, not the cheapest product.
I like that. And so, you and I'm trying to think, how many years? 15 years maybe we've known each other?
At least.
Yeah.
Maybe more like 18 or
Yeah,
so.
it's. I go back to some of those earlier conversations when I'd call and you were over claims or underwriting, and we'd get into discussion of different things. And I know you're a great family guy. You're a great representative of RVOS Insurance. And I'm not going to hold it against you that you're from Texas Tech, guns up, and all that. I've got the maroon on today, but anyway, anything else you want to add?
I do. I do want to say this. RVOS has our motto is neighbors helping neighbors. It's not just words we put on a piece of paper to try to attract customers. We see our customers as our neighbor, and so we want to treat them well. We want to be there for them when they need us. And obviously, Rollo Insurance is a neighbor of ours that we work with to help other neighbors.
Well, we appreciate the partnership, and that's exactly what it is. Our clients are people that we value greatly, but without good companies, we cannot take care of our clients. And so, thank you for what you do.
Yeah, thank you, Jason.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
Now we can fight about who buys lunch.
That's right.